Good morning everybody. Today's video is on factorising and solving quadratics. Lots of people having trouble with that. So if you are, then this is how you do it, remember. Get your notebooks out and write these down please. Step number 1, factorise means puts the brackets back in. So when you've got your quadratic, we have to split it so that it's into the two brackets. Now I'm going to show today the easy ones where there is simply a 1 in the front. Remember, it's got to multiply to make the outside numbers. So 1 times negative 14 is negative 14. It has to add up to the middle. So it has to add up to 5. So we list out the multiples of 14, 1 by 14, 2 by 7, and that's it. To make a negative number, one of these will have to be negative. So we want to make 5. This is never going to make 5, so we're not going to bother. 7 minus 2 will make 5 and will also make negative 14. So that's our choice. X squared is made by doing x times x. These are our two numbers, so we have minus 2 and positive 7. There it is, factorised. To solve it, we're going to have the same equation. To solve it, we have to make it equal to 0. That's the only way to solve a quadratic, equaling 0. So we factorise it, use my answer from above. So we have x minus 2, x plus 7 equals 0. So either x minus 2 equals 0 or x plus 7 has to equal 0. So if we want that to be true, we either have to have this be 0 times by something equals 0, or something times 0 will equal 0. So that's why either of the brackets can be 0. So let's figure out what x is. We have to do plus 2 to both sides. So x equals 2, or minus 7 to both sides. X equals minus 7. So we have two possible answers. X could either be 2 or x could be minus 7. Now the reason you can have two answers, do you remember these diagrams? It's because a quadratic, when you graph it, makes a parabola, this curve shape, which means it cuts here through at x equals minus 7 or x equals 2. So that's why you can have two possible answers for x. Alright, I'd like you to press pause now and have a try at these two questions. So press pause and then try those two. I'll put the answers up in a moment. Okay, to go through the answers, we need to split this so that it will multiply to make minus 6, but also add up to minus 5. So multiply to make minus 6 and add up to minus 5. List out the multiples, 1 and 6, 2 3s, and that's it. How to make a negative, one of them will have to be negative. So, see 2 plus 3 does make 5, but if 1 is negative it won't work. Negative 6 plus 1 will make negative 5, so we're going to go with that one. And then your answer works through like this. X minus 6, so x equals 6 or x equals minus 1. There's your answer. The second one, we had to split the multiply to make 18, add up to negative 11. Went through your list hopefully, and you will have chosen negative 9 times negative 2 makes positive 18, but it also adds up to negative 11. So both the numbers were negative. Did you spot that? And then, so x minus 9 equals 0, or x minus 2 equals 0. So x is 9 or x is 2. Best of luck with the Maths Watch task, and good to see that lots of you have already got excellent grades, but the rest of you check it out.